Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Bulbasun772 and today I am about to show you my Amiibo haul for the Wave 4 of on 5/29/2015. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Before we start this, I want to say that I have Ness, the Splatoon 3 pack, and Charizard coming in the mail. So spoiler alert for the end of the video, I have every amiibo from Series 4 now, which I'm very proud of myself because some of these were a little bit difficult to come by. And just scoot the camera over. So I'm going to show you all of the amiibos and then I'm going to open them all on camera. Well, I got doubles of one of them and I'm not going to open the double on camera. Or even really show the double, but I'll tell you the one that I got two of, and just know that one of them that you will not see is going to Sandbox. So yeah, let's start with the commons. First of all, we have Wario. Really awesome. I wasn't planning on getting him today actually, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll get him. So I ended up picking him up and I'm so glad I did. He looks so cool. He is such a well-designed figure and I really like the character of Wario. He's so cool. So after Wario, we have Pac-Man. And I'm doing these kind of in order from, I'm showing you the not as rare ones first, in the kind of order, not really in order, but then I'm going to show you the rare ones in the order that I like them, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna, yeah. So yeah, here's Pac-Man. He's winking. One of his eyes looks like the original Pac-Man. It looks really awesome. I will show it to you guys in more detail in a moment whenever I take him out of the box. Now I got those two at Toys R Us. This next one I got at Target. It is Silver Mario. So glad I have him. Now I have a Silver Mario, a Gold Mario, a normal Mario. I hope that they come out with I think that it's a Bronze Mario or it might be a Copper Mario. I'm not exactly sure, but here's the Gold Mario kind of next to him. I'll do a comparison once I get him out of box too. So yeah, now we are moving into the rare ones and I'll just kind of show you guys of the last four rare ones that I'm going to show you. It's going to be from least favorite to favorite, and keep in mind I still like all of these. I'm not saying I hate the one I'm going to show you now, but yeah, just so that you'll see my favorite one at the end. So I got Robin, and pretty much how I ended up getting Robin was the same way I got Jigglypuff and Lucina. Spoiler alert, not really, because I told you all that I got all of them. But I went to Target, I was fourth in line, I got there 3 in the morning, guys. That is 5 hours before they opened. I waited 5 hours to get these figures, 4 figures for 5 hours. If I had arrived 30 minutes later, I would not have been able to get Robin or Lucina because there were only 4 of each. So I am very, very proud that that I was able to get a Robin. So yeah, the thing with this card is it is slightly bent, but I really don't care. You're about to see me tear these packages open anyway. You're about to see so much value being lost, and some of you may hate it. So the next one, Lucina. Freaking awesome. I'm so glad I got her. She was one of the ones I wanted most. She is so cool. Just, I'll show you more when I take her out of package in a minute. And yeah, I'm taking her out of package. Next is Greninja. I actually ended up getting 2 of them and don't worry, I'm not like, what's it called? Scalping or anything. I'm not going to take it and sell it at a higher price. I'm going to keep him in box until either somebody wants to trade me for one that I want more, or just to keep him in box. Because honestly, I would like to get a second Jigglypuff. Spoiler alert, the last one I got here was Jigglypuff. But I would like to get a second Jigglypuff, or maybe one of the ones I don't have. So if somebody were to want to trade me one of those for Greninja, I would totally do it. But otherwise, I'm keeping him in my second one in packaging. So yeah, not a scalper. And also to reassure you, my Toys R Us got like a billion Greninjas to where like 15 to 30 minutes after they opened, they still had so many Greninjas, and they only limited them one per customer. But you know, I had friends, family. If you have friends or family, they can do get some too. And there were so many people with friends and family in line, and they still had so many. I swear they had like 30 of them. It was crazy, even more than 30. I'd say they probably had 40 Greninjas, and they had 26 Jigglypuffs at the Target I went to. At the other Target, they had 14 Jigglypuffs, I think. 4 Robins and 4 Lucinas at the Target I went to. At the other Target, they had no Robin or Lucinas, and at Toys R Us, they had 4 of each as well. And then Silver Mario, they had an abundant supply, same with Pac-Man and Wario, and even Charizard and the Splatoons, which, once again, are going to be coming in the mail. So I'll do different videos for those. But yeah, now you guys see what I got. Now I'm going to open them on camera for you. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with Wario, guys. Now, I'm going to try to make this as, not as long as I usually make stuff, and try as least boring as possible. Oh, check it out. Check out that package ripping. I can't stand keeping these guys in packaging. Oh, Wario. I can't even do a good Wario voice. I know that he likes coins, but I'm not sure like any of his catchphrases. Wow, this character looks so cool. They sculpted him like so great. It's me, Wario. It's something like that. He's got his pointy little ears. He has his biker outfit, which I don't understand why it's a default outfit whenever his actual outfit is like a alternate skin. I kind of wish that they had done him in the alternate skin, because I'm not the biggest fan of this, but it's still cool. They put so much detail. Look at that. It looks so nice. And I'm not just talking about the paint apps on the back of his jacket. Like, look at all the sculpting of where it's torn on the bottom and on the sleeves. It's kind of even, I guess you can say, more symmetrical than it is asymmetrical, which I guess is kind of how they designed this character anyway. But he looks really cool. So next, oh, come on, focus, focus. Next, we're going to open up this guy, Pac-Man. So, super excited. I pre-ordered him at Toys R Us. I'll watch the boxes be torn open. I'm not meaning to offend anyone anyway. I'm an out-of-box collector, as you guys know, so I'm having so much fun opening these. And I know, speaking to some people in line, that they do not like these being opened. But as you can see, obviously, I'm not just getting them to sell at a later date for more money, like some people do. I get them because I love the characters and enjoy them. But Pac-Man looks so cool. I mean, he's freaking Pac-Man. How could he not? But, you can see his little eyebrows. They actually sculpted them up and painted them in. There's kind of that crack thing going along the side of his head. That's not bad. It's just, you know, where they pieced him together. As you can see, this eye looks like an original Pac-Man. It looks awesome. This eye is just closed, it's blinking. His mouth is open. They sculpted his tongue in. His mouth is black. His tongue is red. His gloves are orange. It's just like a really basic figure, I guess, but still really cool and really nice. Check it out, Wario next to Mario and Luigi. Isn't that awesome? I love looking at them beside each other, just like in the series they go. I think that it looks so good. Wario is such an incredible figure and character. On the other hand, we have, I think that this is the last of our third-party characters, Pac-Man. I think that there's only 3. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not great, 100% a video game expert, but these are the 3 third-party characters that I at least took note of and really like these characters. Mega Man, Pac-Man, and Sonic all look really good together. Mega Man, Pac-Man, both man in their name. That's interesting too, but they're all really cool characters, and I mean, everybody knows these guys' games. Wobble, 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 wobble. Next is Silver Mario. What? I'm gonna open him? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to open this one. I'm gonna put him by my gold one and my normal one, and oh, he's gonna look so cool. I'm so excited. Okay, guys. And it has the official silver Amiibo edition thing on it. I could have gotten multiple ones of these, but I only really wanted one. I don't know if they're like gonna be rare or anything, but watch, somebody will be watching this video in like a month from now, and it'll be like $100 new in box. What were you thinking? Type thing, but Oh, there he is. He looks so good. Honestly, I don't think that he looks as good as the gold Mario. And I usually like the newer ones that I like better. Like, if I see a newer one, then that usually takes precedence over the older one. But I think that the gold just looks better. I don't know. I like them both. I don't dislike the silver one. I'm just saying that my preference of these two is this one. But I still like this one a lot, because he is awesome, and I'm going to play him in Mario Party, and I think that his eyes, I can't tell. His eyes are actually fine. I thought that they were crooked there for a second, like all derpy-eyed and everything, but he looks fine. It just looks so cool together, don't they? Like, we have Mario, and then we have his silver and gold version. It's just like such a popular character, and he's about to have his 5th amiibo. Can you guys believe that? Mario is crazy, and the silver Mario is absolutely baller. It is awesome. Next, I open Robin, and I hear cries of horror as I attempt to put the box on its side and open it on camera. Boom. It was already kind of, bent there, so, opening him was a good thing. Got him out of his plastic prison. And just wow, he looks amazing. This is probably the most detailed paint application wise figure, and just sculpting wise, and just everything. He looks amazing. I've seen some stuff on this figure before, which is why I said, and when I opened him, my eyes were immediately drawn to these features that I've seen, which pretty much is, I am confirming what I have seen other people say about him, which is mostly the detail, because if we look in this book, it's kind of blurry. You can see how much detail they put into it. Like, I don't think that you can actually read the writing, mostly because it is probably not in English or Japanese or any legible handwriting, but it is cool that they actually added like little scribbles to the page. His face does not look bad at all. His face actually looks really good. He has his white hair, it gets a bit darker as you go down. He has his awesome coat and his sword here. The sword is straight, not bent, not curved, anything. It looks good. This is my second Fire Emblem character that I have opened. He looks really awesome. I'll show you him, Lucina, and Ike whenever I have opened Lucina. I hear more cries. No, don't open the waifu. Is an amiibo joke, by the way. People like call, or not necessarily just an amiibo joke, I guess, but a Nintendo joke, Lucina joke in general, where people claim Lucina to be their waifu. Anyway, let's open her. Oh, cries of terror of the new unboxed collectors. I know that's probably getting old, but it was so funny to hear people talk about like if they collect them in box or out of box this morning when I was like in all these lines. So here's Lucina, and my god, she looks awesome. She has a stand to kind of support her. It's a clear stand on the back. Her sword is straight. It's not really curved or bent or anything. We can see all the detail. Her face doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look 100% perfect, I would say. I can't put my finger on it, but something does make it look not, I guess, as I would expect it to look. But I think that she looks great. The wrist, just, it's so cool. I like how they kind of have her hands turned in a way that usually the hands wouldn't be turned. Oh, that's odd. See, that finger is kind of like just sticking out there. That's really strange. Yeah, I don't know if that is supposed to do... Oh, that's her thumb. Wow, I felt dumb. Yeah, okay, that's her thumb. It still looks really strange how it is, though. We have her sheath here. She's standing here, and she just looks incredible. Of all the Fire Emblem characters in the game, I have to say that Lucina is probably my favorite to play as. However, in the character designs of the amiibos I have so far, can't include Marth because I do not have a Marth yet. Dang it, I am just one Marth away from having the full Fire Emblem series. But Robin looks incredible, and I know that a lot of the Marths look kind of funky, so Robin will probably end up looking better than Marth anyway, and be the best looking of the Fire Emblem ones, at least in my opinion. But Robin looks incredible, just the amount of detail that they put into. I love how they did his jacket and the book. Those things just stand out so much, and the face isn't bad, the sword isn't bent. Those are just really good features that I really like on him. So Robin is my favorite of the Fire Emblem series amiibos. Still, I like the character Lucina more, which means I'm going to still like the Lucina amiibo more, even though the Robin amiibo is better, if that makes sense. But still a really incredible series. Okay guys, we're getting to the last two, and I'm not actually going to open Jigglypuff last. I'm going to wait to open him / her until the last part, because he is my favorite. Jigglypuff BT dubs is a species, which means it could be either gender. I usually refer to Jigglypuff as a female, probably because the Jigglypuff I have in game is a female. So, you know, but same to Greninja. I'm probably going to refer to him as male. I don't think I've ever had a Greninja in game, but still going to refer to him as a him probably. Yeah, my Toys R Us exclusive. And don't worry, I still have one new inbox. Be awesome, but yeah, I really am glad that I was able to get this figure. I stood in line twice, way early in the morning, and I was able to get 2 of them. And I think that through all my hard work and effort, and not taking it away from somebody else to where they were not able to get the figure because I got 2, that did not happen. I think that it was okay, and that I did good for waiting in line for like 2 hours, 2 different times for Greninja. I got 2 Greninjas, didn't make anyone unhappy, and yeah. So yeah, Greninja is awesome. The detailing on him just looks great. It's really kind of flat. It's more basic than the others, but I really like the color schemes altogether, which is part of the character, but just putting it into a figure form makes it look so much cooler. We can see his fins here. This silver thing on his elbow is kind of shiny, which I really like. Same on his knees. And then we can see just the little yellow parts in between his toes and fingers. Really like that. It looks so cool. And then his scarf tongue thing, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but really cool. And then his eyes are painted on. I think that the eyes look okay. If you try to look at both of them together, you can see that he isn't really looking straight, but I don't really care. It says Pokemon on the bottom, and I just love this figure. He's so cool. He looks so simplistic, but he's just such a nice figure and a really good addition to the collection. More does. This is the one that I was looking for most, the one that if I could have only gotten one amiibo today, it would have been Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff was the one that I have been wanting most. It is one of my favorite characters from the roster, not necessarily to play as, but just character-wise. Love Jigglypuff in the anime, freaking hilarious, made me laugh all the time. Love her in the game. I actually, I don't use Jigglypuff like 24/7. She's not like on my main team, but I do get her out and use her sometimes because she's just a really fun character, and I really like probably the design of Jigglypuff because she just looks so sweet and innocent, and then she'll put you to sleep and either draw on your face or harm you or stuff, and it's just so cool. So yeah, let's open Jigglypuff. The last one, guys. Here it is in box one last time. Focus. Yeah. And it is out of packaging. Oh my goodness, she looks so good. Kind of strange, but I like her. So she's kind of like, I guess, hippie hopping in the air. You can see, you may not be able to see. I'll try to get the lighting right so that you can see. You can see this little kind of crack thing on the bottom, which I assume is where they glued the figure together. Like that part's just kind of glued on. The eyes are evenly spaced, which is good. The mouth is not too big or anything. And just really cool. My video totally cut out right there. But I really like the Jigglypuff amiibo. It is so cool. Sugoi! Yeah, that's Japanese for cool, awesome, you know, whatevs, by the way. So I have just my 4 of the 6 Pokemon amiibo. just kind of sitting here. I do not have Charizard yet once again because Charizard is coming in the mail with Ness and the Splatoon 3 pack. I will do a video on those guys too, just because I love talking about Amiibos. But we have my two favorites in the front, which is Lucario and Jigglypuff, and then we have Greninja and Pikachu back here. I still love those characters. I love all of these characters. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Jigglypuff is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, is one of my favorite Amiibos, is just one awesome character. She looks so cool, and she's just so awesome. Just as an Amiibo and as a Smash fighter, I'm actually trying to teach myself how to play her in Smash. Super difficult, at least for me. Some people will probably be like, oh, she's easy to play, but I find her more difficult. Greninja is probably one of the coolest and most simplistic designs of the Amiibo, and I really like him. Alright, and here they all are kind of set up. Couldn't get them all perfectly into frame, so we have like Pac-Man here, Wario here, Silver Mario, Lucina, Greninja, Robin. Wow, I can't believe I forgot his name. He's just like my favorite character in Smash, which is Rob, but with N at the end, and yeah, and then Jigglypuff. Just super awesome characters. I love this wave. This is a superb wave so far. Cannot wait to get my hands on the Splatoon guys. Cannot wait to get my hands on Charizard. And really cannot wait to get my hands on Ness. Ness might be my second most look forward to of the wave, right behind Jigglypuff. I love Ness. I haven't played the Earthbound games, but I have watched a Let's Play of them because I'm a lazy gamer like that and don't have every single game. So I usually watch a lot of Let's Plays. I love the character of Ness. He's a really cool character. I really am attracted to those kind of characters. I think that they're some of the coolest. And then Jigglypuff is, I have some reasons for loving Jigglypuff. I use her in game, and I loved her in the anime, and she's just so cool. All of these guys are cool. Greninja just looks awesome. Robin looks just fantastic. Lucina is just a fun character. I love playing as her in Smash, and I can actually teach her how to fight by mirror fighting her. Silver Mario, good addition to the Mario team of like a billion that we have. Wario, I mean, what do I need to say about Wario? He's awesome. And then Pac-Man, an old fan favorite that you just can't go wrong with. So this was by far a superb wave of Amiibos. Cannot wait to get my hands on the other ones in the wave. And you know, subscribe if you want more. Tell me what you think about the Amiibos. Did you get any from this wave? Did you get all of them from this wave? Do you have any fun stories of you camping out? I met some cool new friends today. I got to talk to some people. I was silent for a lot of the time though because I was like uber tired. But just it was a really fun experience. I love doing these. I love the meetups. I love hanging out with people in line, talking to them about similar passions, and I love getting these new figures. So thank you for watching, and until next time, Bulba7772 out.